Hello everyone, my name is Akib and back to you another video. In this video we're going to talk about the game that happened today, Leicester versus Tottenham. Jeez Louise, dude, that was a great game. I don't know what I just witnessed. I think I just witnessed the miracle from Encanto, not gonna lie. But anywho, let me get this straight out here right now. By me making this video, I'm no way a Tottenham fan. I mean, I may like Tom Holland Spider-Man, but I don't support Spurs at all. However, I did decide to watch the game because there was nothing else to watch during this time. And actually, originally I was going to watch the Brentford versus Man United game. However, no channels from my cable were broadcasting the game. The only game that was being broadcast was Leicester versus Tottenham, which I decided to watch. Now, I started watching around the 30th minute in the first half. So Leicester City were up 1-0. Then around the 38th minute, Tottenham were going through for attack, and I saw an amazing over-the-top through ball from Harry Winks. Then we see the man himself, Tottenham striker, Harry Kane, beats his man, cuts inside in the box, and then puts it back in the net against Peter Schmeichel, Leicester's goalkeeper. Then bang, 1-1, equalize. Then after that was halftime, and then after that it resumed the game. However, 5 minutes into the second half, I decided to go use the bathroom. And believe me when I say this, I had to take a massive dump. And I was in the bathroom for a while that I missed the second goal from Leicester City. But I figured out later that Leicester City, James Maddison, scored a goal against Tottenham. All the way around the 80th minute, I could see that Tottenham were still in the fight here. I could tell the most they wanted from this outcome situation right now is to get the equalizer. And you can tell how desperate Tottenham wanted this goal to happen. I mean, don't get me wrong, this is Tottenham we're talking about. You know, the Spursy team. The team who screws up and messes big time. Especially when they got knocked out of the Carabao Cup against Chelsea, their rivals. I believe, as well as everyone knows probably, that from here on out, Spurs' form from the Premier League will start to dwindle or go down. That could be true for Tottenham in the beginning of the season, probably. However, not this Tottenham team right now. The Italian manager, Antonio Conte, who has a very good track record as a manager, as this man right here, Conte, is the same man who started Juventus' 9-year dominance in the Italian league, Serie A. For what he did when he took charge of Juventus, he revolutionized the team, which led them to win the Scudetto for many years on in domestic cups as well. Not only that, he was a brilliant man who started the Juventus dominance in Italian football, he's also the same manager who ended Juventus dominance, preventing them from winning their 10th Scudetto in a row, ending their decade-long dominance of winning the Serie A. And mind you, this Juventus team had Cristiano Ronaldo, Italian wonderboy Chiesa, the wildcard American Weston McKennie, the ageless center backs in Chiellini and Bonucci. And yes, for that season, they had an experienced manager, Andrea Pirlo, a couple of dead wood in the team, as well as players who weren't performing that much. To me, it just makes sense, and really, it cracks me up that the one who started this decade-long dominance is the same manager who ended his own upbringing, decade-long dominance. And with that said, let's go back to the game. Around the 90th minute, I knew it was impossible for Tottenham to win the game. With 5 minutes of injury time, even scoring an equalizer was pretty slim. Then late into the 94th minute, Højbjerg puts in an amazing ball into the penalty box. Doherty takes an abnormal touch with the ball landing on his chest, which bounces off of him, and we see Steven Bergwijn puts it back in the net with his right foot, rescues the point of Tottenham in the last minute. Then a few minutes later, kickoff resumes. The Leicester players go in Tottenham's side of their field, and in the midfield battle skirmish, Tottenham wins the ball in the midfield and goes in the counter. Harry Kane passes the ball to Bergwijn. Leicester City's keeper, Peter Schmeichel, comes out his line, tries to sweep the ball away, but Bergwijn dribbles around the keeper, kicks the ball, hits the post, then dinks in, slowly behind the net, and then goal. 3-2 to Antonio Conte's Hotspurs. Bergwijn scores a brace against Leicester, which happens to be his first and second goal of this season in the Premier League. And after the third goal for Tottenham, the full-time whistle blows, and Tottenham earns their well-deserved 3 points in the Premier League table, which puts them 5th place above Arsenal and 1 point off of West Ham to obtain top 4 for Champions League football, which has like 4 other contenders as well who are fighting for the 4th spot in the league table. That said, this was an amazing game and I did not expect this outcome. I thought in the dying minutes Tottenham were going to pull a Tottenham, but instead Leicester pulls a Tottenham. That said, it was a great game and I really enjoyed the game. At the end, it's just your very intense Premier League football that millions, including me, love to watch it because of the tenacity of the mid-table relegation clubs as well as the unpredictability that this league has to offer. And with that said, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you do, please give this video a like. And if you want to consider subscribing to my channel for more football related content in the near future, also follow my socials down in the description below. See you soon on my next video. And later, Akib is leaving the building.